Hello everyone, in this video I just want to talk about Cyanogen and CM12, and I'm not going to make a complete review. There are already a lot of reviews out there on the internet. I just want to show you how this software can improve the performance of your phone. And here I am having an LG G3 with 2 GB of RAM, and I've chosen this version of phone because this is a flagship phone, and the internet is full of users that complain about this phone having lag and it doesn't perform as well as it should have for a flagship phone. And this is because of the chipset, which is powerful but not as good for 2K resolution. That's why we have the Snapdragon 805, and all the LG G3 bloatware will only make the phone go slower. So you may want to give Cyanogen mode a try if you know what you're doing. This will allow you to have different software features on your phone. You can add different themes, you can make your phone fit your own style, and you'll get a lot more settings. Or here, for example, in status bar, you can turn the brightness on or off just by swiping left or right on the status bar, and you'll get a lot more settings, but with a stockish Lollipop look. Nothing will change, just to get more settings. And here at the bottom you'll have a performance menu, which will allow you to tweak a little bit of stuff for now, but in the future maybe will let you overclock the processor on tweak the minimum frequency of your CPU or GPU, or the CPU government, and that make it performance or on demand, and this will allow you to get a little bit more performance or a little bit more battery life. But for now, this is what we have. I'm going to enter the app settings here, and I'm going to running apps just to show you the RAM management. And here I'm getting like 650 megabytes of free RAM, and in the past with Lollipop original software I get like between 250 to 500 megabytes of RAM. And this lack of RAM may be the cause or the motive for people out there that are getting lag on this phone. Let me show you how it loads a website. I'm going to Chrome now and let's search for a website. Let's go into Forbes website here and type Forbes, search, and this is pretty smooth. And I'm going to Forbes right now. This is the mobile version, but I'm going into desktop version immediately. This is just to show you how it loads the websites, and in my opinion it's pretty smooth, especially for this version of the software, because on the official LG G3 ROM everything was pretty laggy sometimes, or jitters a little bit and gets stuck on different pages, but this is pretty responsive. In the multitasking menu doesn't wait 1 or 2 seconds to open it, opens it immediately. And if you long touch on the home screen button, you get a similar interface settings that you do on the Google Now launcher. Let me show you the camera that comes with this software, the official Cyanogen mode camera for the CM12, at least for this version. And it looks pretty similar with the Google camera, but with lesser settings. If you believe that, you get HDR, the rule of thirds, and if you swipe from the left you get those menus, but only get camera and video, no photosphere, no panorama, nothing like that. And you get the resolution tops out of 30 megapixels, as you know. And one more thing, the video it tops out at 1080p, so you lose 4K video on this software, at least for now. Maybe in the future releases you'll get 4K again, but the processing and the camera performance is pretty good. I mean, the laser autofocus is it looks like it's working. You get no misfocus, no hunting there. It focuses pretty fast, and the processing is pretty good. And I know a lot of people asked me and a lot of questions on the internet about the second camera API that LG refuses to implement on the Lollipop version, even on the official one. And as you see here, even on Cyanogen mode you don't get the DNG format, the RAW format, or the shutter speed that you should get with the second camera API. So that still isn't here, not on the original software and not on this Cyanogen mode software. And if you long touch on the home screen, you get this settings menu, and if you swipe it up you get these all types of settings. You can choose the icon size, the drawer, you can choose to hide labels or show labels, and or other different settings. And if you go into display you even have this span desktop to hide your touch buttons. Now you can choose to hide them forever, or you can choose to hide them just in different applications. And in my opinion, if you know everything you need to know about rooting and you're not afraid about voiding your warranty, you should give it a try. If you just are unhappy with the way your phone performs, you should try any ROM that you have available. It may improve your experience. And that's all I have to say in this video. Thank you everyone for watching.